Have you ever wondered if God leaves signs for us to see? Well, what I'm about to show you might change everything you think you know about divine messages. Something incredible has appeared on one of the most sacred walls in Jerusalem, and millions of people around the world are asking the same question. Is this a sign from above? Today we're diving into one of the most mind-blowing discoveries that's got people talking everywhere. We're heading to Jerusalem, a city that's seen more history, more miracles, and more mystery than anywhere else on earth. Something new just showed up there that has believers and skeptics alike scratching their heads. Now, before we get into this incredible story, smash that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the notification bell. You don't want to miss what's coming next. We're about to explore something that connects ancient prophecies with what's happening today. Jerusalem isn't just any city, it's the city. This is where kings ruled, where prophets spoke God's words, where Jesus walked and taught. It's literally the center of God's plan for humanity. And right now, something extraordinary is happening there. On the eastern side of the Temple Mount, the most holy spot in the entire city, there's this ancient wall. And on that wall, right above the most important gate mentioned in the Bible, people are seeing something that looks like writing. But here's the thing, no human put it there. This isn't graffiti. This appears to be formed naturally, maybe by weather, maybe by time itself, or maybe by something much bigger than we can imagine. And when you see what it spells out, your jaw is going to drop. The Temple Mount is incredible. It's holy to Jews, Christians, and Muslims all at the same time. For Jewish people, this is where Solomon's temple stood. For Christians, this is where Jesus taught and prayed. But here's what makes this place truly special. God himself said he would put his name here forever. That's not just religious talk. That's a literal promise found in the Bible. On the eastern side of this holy site, there's this gate called the Golden Gate. It's been sealed shut for centuries. But according to Bible prophecy, this is the exact gate that the Messiah will walk through when he returns to earth. The prophet Ezekiel saw God's glory coming from the east, entering through this very gate. And now, right above this prophetic entrance, something amazing has appeared. So what exactly are people seeing on that wall? Today, that gate is completely sealed up. It's been locked tight since the 1500s when an Ottoman ruler named Suleiman ordered it shut. And get this, they put a Muslim cemetery right in front of it. Why? Because they knew the Jewish prophecies said the Messiah would come through that gate, so they thought they could block it. Can you imagine trying to stop God's plan with a wall and some graves? But here's the thing about God. He always has the last word. This gate has been quiet, undisturbed, forgotten by most people for hundreds of years. Until recently, visitors started noticing something weird on the wall right above this sealed gate. At first, people thought it was just random weathering. But then more people looked. And what they saw wasn't random at all. There, carved naturally into the ancient stones, not by human hands, but by time itself, was writing. Hebrew writing. Are you ready for this? The word that appeared on that wall was Yahweh. Yahweh. The actual name of God. Not God or Lord. Those are just titles. This is his personal name. The name he told Moses at the burning bush. The name that was so holy, ancient Jewish people wouldn't even say it out loud. This is the name that means, I am who I am. The eternal, never-changing God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And now, after thousands of years, that sacred name has appeared again. Not on stone tablets, not in a scroll, but on the very wall facing the gate where prophecy says the Messiah will return. Here's something that'll absolutely amaze you about this name, Yahweh. The ancient rabbis discovered something incredible about these Hebrew letters. When you write Yahweh in Hebrew, Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, those letters sound like breathing. Think about this. Every time you breathe in and breathe out, you're literally speaking God's name. From the moment you're born to your last breath on earth, you're declaring his name without even knowing it. This name, Yahweh, shows up almost 7,000 times in the Hebrew Bible. It represents everything about God. He was here before time began, He's here right now, and He'll be here forever. The ancient Israelites thought this name was so powerful, so holy, that they were afraid to even whisper it. But now it's carved into the walls of Jerusalem like God is whispering to the whole world. Remember when Jesus was riding into Jerusalem and people were shouting and praising Him? The religious leaders told Him to make them stop. But Jesus said something incredible: if these people stay quiet, the stones themselves will cry out. Well, guess what? It looks like the stones are crying out now. This isn't just some random rock formation. This could be heaven's way of sending us a message. A wake-up call. A way of saying, hey world, the King is coming back, and time is running short. Here's where it gets really mind-blowing. The Bible tells us in Zechariah that when the Messiah returns, His feet will touch down on the Mount of Olives, right across from this wall. And the very first thing He'll see? That sealed eastern gate with God's name written above it. Jesus Himself said His return would be like lightning flashing from the east. From the east. The same direction this gate faces. This can't be a coincidence. And here's something that'll give you chills. In the book of Revelation, it talks about people who will have God's name written on their foreheads. Not tattooed, not branded, but somehow marked by God Himself with His name, Yahweh. God has always marked His people. Not with religion or rituals, but with His name. And now He's marking Jerusalem the same way. The question is, has His name been written on your heart? So why is God writing His name on this wall right now? I think He's trying to wake us up. In a world full of chaos, lies, and people who've forgotten about Him, God is giving us a sign we can't ignore. He's saying, remember who I am. Come back to me. Get ready, because my Son is coming home soon. This isn't just about some cool discovery in Jerusalem. This is God calling each of us to get our hearts right with Him. This is our moment to stop living like we have forever and start living like Jesus could come back any day. That gate has been sealed for 500 years, but it won't stay that way forever. All the signs are lining up. The prophecies are coming together. And the King of Kings is getting closer. The big question is, will you be ready when He walks through that gate? This isn't just about being curious. This is about your relationship with God. This is about your eternal future. This is about making sure that when Jesus returns, you're not just watching from the sidelines. You're part of His family. If this message hit you in the heart today, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell so you don't miss any more revelations about what God is doing in these final days. Like this video, share it with your friends and family. They need to see this too. Most importantly, don't let this just be another video you watched. Let this be the day you gave your heart completely to Jesus. Let this be the day you started living like the King is coming. May the name of Yahweh, our eternal holy God, be written not just on ancient walls, but on your heart forever. The King is coming, friends. Are you ready?